check, see if this is, I set it to save vault, so it better actually save this thing. And let me check, see if the sound is okay. Well. So, yeah, I haven't really watched an actual tutorial on YouTube yet, but I just felt like making my own. I watched, like, I think I watched one of Axel. I didn't even fully, finish, watching it. Anyway, I've been playing Axel for, like, pretty much the entire time I've been playing the game. So I felt like I could at least give some basic stuff on the character, right? Because, like, doing matchup related stuff is really difficult because there's so many different characters. But yeah, I was mainly just gonna go over the moves, and after that, like, very basic combos. That's pretty much it. Because I don't want to, like, waste too much time, you know? And just give people, I just want people to actually play and just learn by playing, pretty much. So, just straight up, one of the strong moves is 5B. Depending on the matchup, you'll use this very often. Against Sky, not that much, because I'll show you guys. Hold on. Let me just record. How did I do this again? Alright. Alright. So now you guys can see, oh, it doesn't run, hold on. See? So, a lot of characters, Sky included, can just straight up run under it. Which is why I actually barely, I use this move against Potemkin, against Nago too. But that's kind of it, if I'm gonna be really honest. It's strong against them, but against other characters, I would only use it if you're, like, at this range. Because if they try to run it at this range, they'll actually get hit. But if you're, like, even a little bit closer, they can just run under it. It's really weird. I don't get exactly how or why, but yeah. They don't use it too often because they can literally just beeline through you and just do whatever they want. Alright, so what else we got? 6B. Yeah, it just kind of does what 6B does, I guess. I can, hold on. Oh yeah, I can do this actually. So you can just straight up, like, your entire upper body is basically invincible. Oh, why did I miss time it? Is it actually that hard? Oh no, you have to just, kind of lenient actually, alright. So yeah, that's really, you can do it for project. The thing is, I barely see myself use this move, but depending on what you're exactly dealing with, it could be useful. So I think a time where I started using it is like, if a character is like a really fast move that this one's gonna be too slow for, because 99% of the time you want to get this one. I'll get into why later, I guess, during the combo thing. So only if a move is like that fast that this one is gonna be too slow to react to, you just 6B, pretty much. Pretty much the only time yeah, I think that's really the only time where I would use it, personally, but there's probably other uses for it. So aside from the other B move, oh, this one also another move I barely use. It does have decent, oh, really? It doesn't hit like this? It's fast and has decent range, but his herbox is very, oh wait, how do I I think I can, let me see if I can, oh, wrong one. Alright. Alright, that should do it. Oh, again. Really? Oh, I think... I remember this one having a really bad hair box for Axel, but I guess it's not as bad as I thought, never mind. I think that was for Jumpy, actually. Anyway, we'll get into jumping moves later, so... that's pretty much all for his P moves and his K. 5K is really strong. He basically can, like for example, I think even at round start, round start not, but I actually use it in round start kind of often because they'll usually throw out a button and then usually 5K catches it. But also like during pressure, it's your fastest move. It's 6 frames. It's your fastest move during anything pretty much. So in a lot of cases, 5K is going to be the answer. Also, it's a jump cancel, so you can immediately jump out of it, unlike with other moves, for example. See how much longer it takes to, and you can even do stuff like that, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, 5K is really useful. Like with all characters, it strings into dust, and then you can, so you have a lot of options out of use. Even if they block it, you have a lot of, hold on. Oh, hold on. Record. Wait, what else? Oh, now it's doing it. What was it? What was it? What did I want to do? Oh, I get it. The thing is, another... What was the bad thing again? Oh, I know. So, while it is kind of like a good move, he does have a pretty good... his, like, her box extends, you know, because he's using his actual leg. So, you don't really want to, like, throw it out if it's not gonna reach, because it's very easy to whiff punish. So yeah, again, mainly close range because it's your fastest button, so really when you're like up in there, with most characters you want to like do 5P, but Axel's 5P is actually slower than his 5K, so with Axel you really want to use your 5K more in those situations. Also we got 2K, yeah, 2K is just kind of standard. I think it's almost the same, maybe a bit slower than 5K. But yeah, it kind of does the same thing, except it doesn't have as good range. The range is a bit deceptive though. It looks like it's really short, but actually, yeah, so it's not. So this is gonna whiff when this one's gonna land. Also, yeah, so that's the thing. What else we got? Oh yeah, we got a 6K. 6K is actually really useful. I use this one in, I think almost every matchup, depending on what's going on, because you cover like a very different kind of space from from your other moves. A lot of the time I don't actually land a hit with it, but even if they block it, you still keep up your momentum, you know? Like you can get them to, they'll have to block, and then after that, you're kind of at an advantage, so you can start your pressure again. It's not like a huge advantage, but you're kind of conditioning them, right? With these types of pokes. So yeah, that's the thing. So it's very important to remember when to use this move. Like, what is a good example? For example, you might have like people trying to like bait a move from you, you know, and then trying to punish you, stuff like that. If they're like being weird in the, like usually, okay, so 90% of the time, if you're playing against someone and they're just like jumping around on the screen, because they'll usually try to avoid this one, because this one has the most, usually gets Axel the most damage, but then you have this one which kind of deals with that, so that's good. That's it for K moves. Yeah, so now we have Slash. His 5 Slash actually reaches at round start. This one I use very, very often. Even more often than 5K, I think, because not only does it reach, it's very fast, so it does have, if it whiffs, if it, hold on. It does have quite some recovery if you whiff it. On block, it's also not super great, but you can cancel it, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, round start is very common that I'll start off like this, something like that, or maybe something like that, or so yeah, I use this one very often. Even outside of round start, like for example, I'll do this and I'll run up, act like I'll try to throw them again, and then I just backdash, and then oh, that's actually close slash, really? Right. Oh, and then it's too far. Oh damn, I didn't even know that. What? Usually I hit slash though, I think. I don't know. With like it just like it kind of, it's like 5k except kind of for just when you're a little bit further away than usual, you know, but you're not like far away, right? There's a lot of situations where you'll get in those types of even with like sometimes punishing stuff, I just mash triangle because you either get close slash or far slash, and either is gonna kind of well, hold on, let me alright. So for example, very common move that you can punish with Kai is stun dipper, and if you just wait, what the slot 5? I really don't know how this. Alright, that's something. It works pretty much any laggy move, any move that's punishable or very minus, you can just punish with your triangle, because the close slash is 8 frames. And there's like very few exceptions where you actually have to do 5k instead punish. So if like for punching a laggy move, generally it's this one or this one that you'll go for. What was I missing? I think that was it for the, yeah. So yeah, I think I could go in depth about like every character and which one you punish with what move. It will be way too long. I'm gonna make probably like anti-guides at some point. I think that's gonna be interesting. So then the other slash move is this 2S. This one's really this one's kind of usually where my entire game plan is actually based around, is like me conditioning them to jump and dash in so that I can land this one as a counter hit, and I'll show you guys why right now. Forced jump. If I even get it the first time, I haven't done this in a while. So that does like pretty good damage, right? If you oh, see, that already dropped it. What? So that is kind of, I think actually maybe even with 6k you could still, let me, I think that's possible. I don't think you can do the full thing, but with 6k you can, I think with 6k you can still oh, I didn't even, okay, I just learned something new. Oh, yeah, so it's not only with 2S you can get the Rens and follow-up, so that's like, it's not the most important combo, but it's definitely something you want to learn. With Axel, I would definitely recommend, because you're gonna get a lot of value out of this combo, because it's actually one that's gonna be very common. Like you'll land this very often, almost every match, depending on who you're playing and how they're playing. Let me reset this stuff again. So some other stuff. Let's see. I was just doing combo. No, I want to finish the moves first. So that's it for slash. Oh no. Yeah. So now heavy slash. His standing heavy slash is like, has like a lot of, okay wait, let me set him to blocking. It has a lot of pushback on block. It's still not in your advantage, but you can obviously cancel it and stuff like that. But you don't have to necessarily. I just noticed that also it does a lot of risk. It fills the risk gauge up quite well. Oh damn, yeah. Is that the same if I hold on? Let me. Oh, okay, damn. Because I think with... Then it's not as much with this one. I don't... Probably doesn't matter that much. But yeah, generally if I use Heavy Slash, I barely ever use this move like raw, like this. Though it does actually work as a decent anti-air. You can probably get some... Let me set him back to jumping. Let's do without counter it just to see. Yeah, so there's some stuff apparently that you can... Oh, already messed it up. I tried to do bomber there, but it didn't work. So that's a thing. Let's go to set this back. But yeah, I personally haven't used this. Don't barely use this like this. Actually, pretty much never, I think, honestly. So what I would do, for example, is I would do oh, I didn't set him to block, but it's okay. I would only use it in like a string, so like close slash, far slash, heavy slash, and then something else. It does work kind of well on block though. Like, wait. That one works like decent. It's like okay-ish. It's still not safe, of course, because you know they can just jump. It's not a combo or anything like that. But because of the pushback, it's a bit. It works just a little bit better, I guess. But yeah, generally just for pressure on block, I don't use it. Don't use it raw very often. A move that I do use very often is a 6 HS, which is this one. It's an overhead, by the way, so it actually... Let's see, does this work? Oh no, then he's gonna start blocking high. Okay, that's not what I want. I guess I'll just set him to not block then for now. So it's an overhead, so what I would do very often is like, I'm just gonna do it like this real quick. And then after this I would immediately do the overhead and then, okay, that was another messed up bomber, but you guys kinda get the idea, right? It's like, you get like a knockdown somehow and then you immediately, yeah, that's more like, after that I could have probably done this too. So, it's an overhead. If you land it, it doesn't combo. Oh, that I can actually set up, right? I can do yeah, so this one. It doesn't combo. So if you land it, you gotta RC or to get any value out of it, pretty much. But even without, it still does pretty good damage, and you're at an advantage. So if you land it and you don't have RC, you can just do like something like this, maybe. What was I trying to? Yeah, so if you do it like this, you can just block and then. Wait, what? Yeah, this is what I was trying to do. You can just pretty much follow up with anything, or maybe like throw them immediately because they're trying to block. So you have options after landing it, even if you don't have RC or meter. On counter hit though, pretty sure you can just get a combo. Was that? Oh yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So hold on. Oh damn it. But yeah, so that's the thing. If it's counter hit, you can. Oh, that was really slow. Why the hell? So yeah, you can follow up if it's counter hit. Usually I do this, something like close slash and then heavy slash and then a special move. What else we got? Set this back, set that back, set that also back. So that's it for his moves. Let me think. Ah, yeah. So this one is actually another move that I've used very often. The thing is, it's a bit slower than this one, but it obviously reaches a bit further, and I think does more damage too. Yeah. Maybe at the peak, this one does more. No, like this. Oh, even less. Yeah. So it does more damage, and it's a bit slower though. So if they were to IAD over this like this, I would probably get punished. That's kind of the mind game, I guess, in neutral. Alright, let me go over that right now, since we finished. Yeah, we finished kind of his moves, and I mean, dust is kind of common, right? And his standing dust is even more standard. It does have actually pretty good range. Hold on. It reaches all the way. It doesn't. It does have pretty good reach for a dust, I guess. So you can also use that to your advantage, I guess, because even if they would block it from here, they wouldn't be able to punish you. Even though dust is like pretty minus, it's not punishable because of how far you are between each other. So that's useful to know as well. If you ever want to do charged dust, if you would do really close to them and they would block it, they could definitely punish you. So I think the uncharged one is even more punishable than the charged one and that one. So yeah, that's stuff you can think about. Yeah, so this move, it's really like conditioning, right? Because it's like, if we're at this distance, for example, maybe I'm going to neutral too much now. Let's finish the moves first. So, special moves, what we got. Alright, let's talk about the command grab, which... This one it's pretty strong at max distance, because they don't have a... It's reactable, but it's very hard to react to. I could switch character maybe and then show you guys how to... Nah, screw it. That's gonna be too long. Basically, it's possible to react to it from this distance, but it's really... you have to be very quick. What is scary though is some characters, I think Nagoriyuki has done it several times, is he would just super jump over me and just punish me for it. And it's also a counter hit because it's a command throw, so they don't have... Their recovery frames are counter hit, so you have to be very careful when using it against someone that knows how to punish it. Usually if someone does, I just don't use it at all. Let me think. Yeah, another one is this charge move. So basically, it's not, I don't think you have to charge it that long. Let me... Yeah, so there's a certain time to it. You'll probably get the hang of it. He has a lot of different follow-ups from this one. He can press slash again. He can also... Let me delay. So that's the delayed one. Yeah, so that one does a bit more damage and also has oh, messed it up, but they're gonna fly up a lot higher with the delayed bomb, and you should definitely be able to get some type of combo from that. Hold on. What the hell? Okay, let's try that one more time. Did it? Did it just... That's really high. Whatever, that was funny. So... What was the... This one that actually is very often is the upward follow-up. I'm pretty sure if they air block it, they get... Let me set him to jump. And then... Oh, no. Yeah. So... That kind of gives you an idea of how the move... If they FD block, they will stay in place even in the air. But if they don't, they'll basically pull them towards you. And then you have like kind of a 50-50 going on, because they'll literally be like in your face 99% of the time. So what I'll do very often is something like this, or throw, pretty much. Usually some type of offensive option. There's also been some cases, depending on where you pull them in, you might actually be at a disadvantage, or they might even be able to punish you. So yeah, that's kind of weird. It depends, I guess, on where exactly in the air they get pulled in. So that's the thing. Then they have the downward one, which is just... Oh, they actually got it. So, the downward one is really weird, because... Let me set him back to jumping again. Oh, maybe I should... I really have a second controller for this. Let me... Even if he's guarding, it should still do the thing, I think. Let's see. Yeah, see, he gets pulled in. I'm gonna set him to jump just so you guys can see the... When you're in the air, for some reason, the pull-in effect gets a lot worse. So what's gonna happen a lot of the times is they'll try to punish you and then they jump in and they just over jump. It happens like 99% of the time. What is this? What's kind of scary though about this move, or bad I guess, is that the lower half of the circle thing he's making, and I mean the upper half doesn't even have a hitbox. So they can just straight up jump in or jump through it. It doesn't do any damage. It's only the lower half that does any damage, so that's also something. What else we got? Oh yeah, we got this move is really useful. It's basically, if they block, let me... It's safe. It's like plus on block if they block it. But what's scary about this move is that if you're like, for example, you would do something like this. Not actually something like this, maybe. They can actually jump in between this one and this one. They can actually jump and then just dash into you and punish you for it. So you don't want to overuse it. But if they do try to like if you can get them to press a button, you can get a pretty good combo if it counter hits. Oh, I said guard still, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I think even on, yeah. You can probably get more off of it, especially in the corner. If you land this in the corner, you definitely need to get some more, Oh, wait, actually I can probably... Oh, but there's some stuff you can get for sure. If you land that move, yeah, so... some other, stuff. So, what is... Did I go over all the moves now? I definitely did. This one. This is like main combo ender. Even on block strings, I still use it, even though I shouldn't, because it's punishable. How do I show that it's... How can I show that it's mine this way? Okay, I got an idea. That doesn't work. Did it say punish? Okay, let me try again. Let me actually try blocking this time. So I've gotten punished with stun dipper by doing this move, so I'm not. One more time. I've seen it happen, I'm not sure. There's definitely characters that can punch, like Mei with Dolphin, for example. Potemkin can even punish it with Hammerfall. I've definitely had Kai punish this move on block, like consistently, so I'm probably just doing something wrong. Anyway, so you don't want to use this one all the time because again it can get punished quite easily. What move did we miss? We got... I think we got every move, right? At least that I'm using with him. Oh, I forgot about the aerial. So this one I pretty much never use. I still don't know any use for it aside from in aside from dust combo, I don't use it. Like literally, I don't use it. That's pretty much the only time you see me use that. I'm also, even like, let's say for example that they're up really high and I try to catch them like this, like I could just do this for that, right? So it basically does what this move does, except this one can also combo if it hits really high or counter hits. So yeah, for me, I've seen Axels that actually use this one very often, so there's definitely danger. It's just not in my playstyle, I guess. One that I use pretty much all the time is this one. It covers a stupid amount of range. It's an overhead, right? Because it's an air move, so they have to block high. And it's pretty fast, like. So I would usually do it with like a back jump, but sometimes I'll do this and then dash in this, back dash, you know. You can also combo off of it. Wait, hold on. Yeah, sometimes it combo. 99% of the time, if you hit this move, it's gonna counter hit, so you're always gonna get the combo off. But this one works really well because of 2H, because I can just like I can either do this, which is gonna force them to always block low, right? And then I just jump and immediately hit them with this. So those two work very well together. And the thing is, like, usually the only way to really deal with this move or to punish it is by like jumping high and then dashing in, you know, which like perfectly can be covered with this move, you know. So that's kind of how it comes full circle. I mean, there's a lot more to it. It's not that one-dimensional, but it really, there's like a lot of different things that just kind of come into play, especially in different matchups against different characters. But it's gonna, generally, it's gonna come down, neutral's generally gonna come down to, I guess kind of conditioning them, and then also making the right guesses as to what they're gonna try next. Because Axel technically has like, this one covers IAD for 5P, for example. The move that I showed that was kind of useful for people running into you or people jumping over you, it works very well against the IAD. Unless they would do it like this. If they would IAD a bit higher, like maybe, then it might actually not work, so yeah. But then you have other moves that will, you know, fix that problem, so yeah. What else we got? Oh, he has air special. I think that's the only one. Oh no, is super too. So his super is actually, hold on.
Danger.
Oh. Huh? Yeah, so this is kind of funny. Oh, you saw the white reversal tech, so it's a reversal super. It's invincible on wake up. Even if you don't do it on wake up, it still has like frames of invincibility at the beginning. Which basically means that, like, in some case you can use it. This is gonna be really hard to actually. It's gonna be really hard to time, but let's see. No. Okay. When does it happen? At 7? Okay. Nah. Ah, there you saw it, guys. So it went like straight through Kai. So it's like, it's a pretty good window of invincible frames. And what else? Yeah, I don't really use this one in combos. I really save this as like my reversal tool, I guess. Even in the middle of, like, you guys just saw how I went straight through Kai's move. Like, for example, if a character's doing their pressure or something, I would just, like, in between their block string, just would mash super. Obviously, this is very character specific and depending on what they're doing exactly, but you can kind of figure out for yourself and see, just try to see if it works. Then the last super is the, it's kind of a meme move to be honest. It's pretty bad now. So it stays up for like a few seconds now if you do the initial if you install it, I guess. So you kind of have a limited time in where you can actually use it. So yeah, if you're gonna ever use this move, a lot of people are just gonna stay very defensive and because it's literally a few seconds, right? Like, they don't have nothing to lose. But what's cool about that is that your command throw actually kind of works now usually, which is really fun. Even then, wait, I'll show you like what I would usually do after. Uh oh, wrong move. Usually after, okay, that was really bad, but so usually after I can probably do that in a better way, right? I can just, that's usually what I'll finish with if I ever get it, is just 5 key dust and then bomb, and then I hope that depending on where they are on the map I can follow up with 5p 6k, pretty much. Oh, we're 40 minutes. Damn, this is getting really long. I think it will take that much time. And I want to talk about combos still, actually, but I think we covered I think every move now. Yeah, so game plan would really be, for me at least, is just make sure that they don't get their stuff started. So, like, for example, you don't want Kai to be... What the hell? You don't want to get into a situation where, like, you have to start blocking someone's pressure and all that. So you really want to stay... Kind of depends on what moves you use and how you play, but you kind of want to stay... Even in the corner, I will usually be, like, around here, like, just poking them and annoying them the whole time. And then if I, like, actually get in once, I'll, like, RC and do whatever. And that's kind of the game plan. So it's really about, like, just making sure that they don't get to the range in where they can do stupid stuff, right? Like, for example, Soul has, like, Far Slasher. You don't want to be here against Soul, right? You really want to try and avoid that at all costs. That's kind of, I think that's kind of a wrap. Yeah, because it's very matchup. I want to do, like, actual matchup videos, so I don't want to go into that too much. But every matchup, like, very basic explanation, but it comes down to not letting them get started, like, literally. So you want to always be at a range in where they can do their stuff. And you can, the thing is that we're going to talk about combos a little bit after, pretty soon, but you technically don't even need to know any combos to win with Axel. Like, you can literally just poke them. Like, you, technically speaking, this move, this move, this move, this move, you can easily get rounds just by using those moves alone. And maybe if you land this one, you can do a conversion, or with 5B you can convert as well if it hits in the air. That's pretty much it. Like, that's technically all you need to even win. You can easily get rounds with that. It's not, obviously, if you want to get good with Axel, you want to use his entire kit, you know, but from my experience, you can be very effective at these ranges and with those moves, so that's definitely something to think about. Now for combos, yeah, so common one is just slash into snail, or you can do it in rainwater. You can even do... That does not combo, does it? Does not combo. Does this combo? That does combo. That did, does that work? That would be kind of cool. Damn. I mean, you know, if you're doing that, you might as well. Ah, it doesn't combo. You can do this, but you can do this, so that's... I might actually start using that. What the hell? I never even thought about that. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, it does come. I think I already showed it once, but you gotta just wait a little bit before you, If I immediately do this, Oh wait, that actually works? What the hell? Wait, hold on. Ah, see? So my dust whiffs if I immediately do it, so I have to always wait a bit. Otherwise, I think I wait way too long, like... Oh, okay. But yeah, you guys get it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, there's bomber loops. I can talk about it, I guess. Oh, about Axel Bomb, by the way, it's kind of it puts you in free fall after you use it, so really not a move that you wanna use like in neutral, you know, because it might have a use, but I haven't really. Ah, messed it up. Yeah, so bomber loop is kind of like a weird. It's kind of difficult, so don't really bother learning it if you don't want to. It's really not that important. I've seen like 2 clips where someone actually pulled off a bomber loop in like a full bomber loop in a match, so it's really not important at all. But I guess I'll go over it, see if I can even do it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. So it's like up. For me at least, it's like forward up or up forward, down, and then this one, and then you press heavy slash. But the timing is kind of tight. And then you can do super, or you can do another Axel Bomber if you want to. But I think a more realistic way to actually get this, at least the way I've seen someone get it, was hold on. Force, jump. Yeah, so... Oh, damn, really? I've seen someone get it this way, at least. What the hell? Something like that. I remember they did something like that. Off of the point was they got it off of this pretty much. But so that's like a way to wall break, I guess, but you're never barely ever gonna see that. More common guard break combo. At least the one I do, which is kind of bad, but it works. I just dropped it, okay. Interesting. It does less damage, but that's like away. Another one I've seen is this. I think this one's from the mission mode. Oh no. I'm so used to doing dash RC that I can't even do normal RC anymore. What the hell? Oh my, okay, let's try that one more time. Does it matter if I do dash RC? Guess it doesn't matter. So that's kind of cool. Another one I've seen which is kind of a cheesy kind of a style combo, I guess. Does a bit more damage. But that's kind of it, I think. Because I didn't want to make it too long. I want to make like actual like matchup videos and like really go in depth on the game. But that's kind of it. I think you should just probably play Axel and just mess around, you know, try stuff. Even if you think it's stupid or crazy, just keep trying shit, you know. And you might come up with some new stuff, you know. That's kind of it's really new game yet, so most things aren't really discovered or thought out yet. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that, actually. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever tried to do like a tutorial thing, so you might have noticed. But yeah, let me guys know what you think. Probably gonna, next time I'll do something like this, I'll probably not do like a raw recording, but I'll do like, I'll separately record everything and then just have a voiceover just have it be clean and more, I guess, easier to watch as well, because now it's kind of cluttered, I feel like. But yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it, I think. Yeah, thanks if you got all this way. Thanks for watching. I'm streaming on Twitch, by the way, in case you're watching this on YouTube. I'll put my Twitch in the description. I stream on PlayStation 4, but I also got the game on Steam, so if you play on PC, we can also play on PC. You can just let me know. Would be fun, I guess. Yeah, that's it. I think, yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll end the thing. Thanks.